Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak 2, last episode. With a mysterious serial killer on the loose within Edith, filmed with a guise like the Grendel, our second Calvardian tale began with Van Arkride at the top of the suspect list. With Elaine or Claire giving him the heads up, the duo set out to investigate and clear his name as our prologue, Crimson Roar, got underway. Starting our first sweep of the capital from our old town base of operations, and having just read the first issue of Tyrell Times, we now continue reacquainting ourselves with the locals.
Let's continue sweeping this area.
Looking is always
I'll start
free,
with
you
shopping,
know.
where cooking ingredients is an option here. Will you use Soul Chef Pie? Wait, there's books? Nope. Okay. There's a snack, though. I need to buy that. My money is already dwindling. I don't necessarily need an
Come see
ingredient
us
at this
again
point in time.
sometime.
Well, if it isn't Van, you off to work. And with such a beauty as well. Wait, haven't I seen you around somewhere? It's possible. But I'm really just one of his clients. Please don't mind me. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Van may be young, but he's always been a hard worker. I'm sure he'll have your problem right as rain in no time. Oh, is that right, Mr. Arkride? Yeah, let's just get moving, okay? You seem awfully familiar with one another. Was I misunderstanding something? How's your son, by the way? All your assistants left for home, and Agnes is so busy with school. It's been so sad without them around. They'll be back soon, right? Make sure you work extra hard for them. I mean, I'm perfectly fine doing this job by myself. Oh, you think that's something your assistants would like to hear? No, I'm sorry. Don't tell them I said that. They give me so much crap for it. Sounds like he's been getting along with everyone in the neighborhood. Well, more dialogue. Ever since my fool of a son, I did ask, left that gang of his, he's actually been more productive with his life. He's still not home very often, though. It really makes me worry. I know he's not doing anything terrible, but maybe I should cut him some slack. I wonder if doing the clear data actually carried over anything, including, like, outcomes of things. I guess mainly it's only just our alignment choices, which... she's trapped. She'll never get out. I said I was sorry, Sheena. What's going on over here? It's nothing, really. I just finally managed to beat Harry at Kick the Can. That's what you get for being a cheater. Hold on, that mousetrap totally got a clean hit on you. Yeah, and using mousetraps and Kick the Can is cheating. What's she being so scary for? Come on, Mark, where are you? They seem to be having fun, I think. Kids gotta work off the energy somehow. Go away, Natalia. Trying to butt in on my conversations while Elaine's trapped in that room. I'm not even facing you. Man, help! Sheena's on a warpath today. Don't you think you guys should cool it for a bit? Make sure you don't make your friend too angry, alright? Right, what's this lady so pretty for? I asked for Yume to come play with us today, but she went to go watch the race. I wish I could see it with my dad. Well, whatever. I heard the Z1 finals are going to be even cooler. I'm going to make sure Harry pays today. Actually, it's kind of embarrassing how he's always at our house lately. I mean, I know we've grown up together, but still. Well, I guess it doesn't matter really. His brain's practically empty anyway. How far away do we have to go for you to actually get... she's gone. Ah, she made it! She has escaped. Oh no, Harry's been captured. Okay, stay calm, Mark. Harry needs your help. But Sheena's so scary when she gets serious. What should I do? Just give up, Mark. Just give up. Vending machine. Right. God, that costs 500, the Neo Vita S. Menu alert. I'm down to half my cash already. Oh, kitties. It looks like they're getting along just fine. They don't seem to be related, though. Maybe she's taking care of a stray. I mean, cats can have children of various colors.
What to do?
The bulletin board is strewn with notes and requests. Now we check the back. Doesn't look like there's any valuable info here. Hello, Van. It's a wonderful morning out, isn't it? How is your work going lately? I hope there haven't been any problems. Well, it's the same as usual, really. Things have settled down ever since we dealt with that mafia stuff. Guess not as many people need our help anymore. That's so. I'm glad to hear it's more peaceful around here, but I suppose that does mean less work for you. How Perhaps I'll send you some subcontract work soon. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. They seem awfully close. Maybe they're... Looks like she's starting to get ideas. Father Nikolai's so personable. Plenty of people stop by just to talk to him. Did you know he's also an accomplished pharmacist? I'll be just as successful as him someday. I just have to remember to keep working hard. I mean, it's what people of the church want you not to know versus what they want you to know, like accomplished pharmacist. Good morning, Van. It's nice to see you again. You've been coming by every day, haven't you? Every day? Have you been praying lately? No. Father Nikolai and I just have a lot in common. Actually, we were talking about Inger's design philosophy the other day. Okay. Oh yes, the aerodynamic design of their vehicles is quite impactful. I'm sure we can expect wonderful things from them in the next race. Yeah, no kidding. They'll be real contenders for sure. Still, Etoise is a pretty top form this season, or is in pretty top form. Wouldn't be surprised if they came up in a draw. Seems there's much to ponder upon in the world of racing, isn't there? Well, that was certainly unexpected. No, it was totally expected from him. I didn't think he'd be so friendly. Yeah, the guy's definitely not your usual priest, but that's why people respect him so much. It's always a joy to talk with the people of Old Town. You get a chance to take a look into their lives, their struggles, their worries, and then helping them with those feelings is all the more rewarding. Feel free to visit whenever you like. I always look forward to speaking with you.
Alrighty.
Oh, we still got the condescending dialogue moments then that happen. Right, we're getting through.
An early morning sauna trip doesn't sound half bad.
I got the hint. We can make a quick stop. You won't be any help if you're still half asleep.
Fine then. I'm gonna take a dip.
I was literally about to say we're getting to the bath. I stopped, paused in the conversation. I was like, maybe we should check out what this family's doing first. I was going to pivot, and then they interjected. They want sauna first. Oh, Van, and you're... Isn't this man a well-known economist? I believe I've seen him in the news before. Well, it's an awfully beautiful day out, don't you think? Perfect for Mahjong. Really makes you want to put your heart and soul into the game. Such a blatant attempt at changing the subject. I guess those rumors about him being work-averse were true. Yeah, the business world makes him out to be this all-knowing genius when he's really just some goofy old guy. And you thought you came to introduce me to yet another beautiful young lady. Wait, you're not under arrest, are you? No, and why are you assuming she'd catch me anyway? He's quite funny, isn't he? And I'm glad to see they're on such good terms. I never would have expected that. It's been 2 months, Elaine, and you haven't visited to spend time with Van while the others are away. This has been prime time. You had to wait till this kind of reason to come by. You could have hung out with Van all the time. Your relationship had improved. Welcome. And what's this? Don't tell me. Nice job, Van. I guess, now that I think about it, Elaine probably had a lot to deal with in life in the last 2 months. Yes, that is very true. It didn't say that in the recap, of course, but yes, she had a lot to deal with. Nice job, Van. You two take as much time as you need. What the hell are you getting at? We're just passing by before work, alright? Of course. I totally understand. Nothing like a good wash before getting down to business, sir. I'd hate to put any more on your plate, Elaine, but I'd really appreciate you keeping good old Van here from making too much mischief. Leave it to me. Have a little faith in me, would you? Oh, come on. You know I'm just teasing. Anyway, I'm sure you guys must have some jobs to get to. But since you're here and all, why not enjoy a soak? Our baths are as refreshing as ever, you know. That sounds like a wonderful idea. You share all the same traits. You love baths and sweets. Get together. Again. The achievements section of the main menu is now unlocked. We can see why they were in a relationship in the first place. Achievements. Press up on the main menu to open the achievements menu. Here you can obtain rewards for completing certain challenges or winning certain fights. A mark will appear on the main menu icon if an achievement has been completed. Press L2 to open the shortcut menu. From here you can access the party and achievements menu. Oh, okay. Alright, 15 dishes sampled in the gourmet notebook for 1 U material plus. And 3 papers collected for 2 U materials. X Sauna visited prologue for a vitality droplet. And 100,000 mirror earned for a spirit droplet. Well, let's get 1 achievement off the list then. We've had a lot of new customers lately. Makes me pleased this bunch. Anyway, you said you were just passing by before work, but Elaine's in a civvies, isn't she? Something smells fishy. Whatever, just take your time and relax, okay? The baths will do wonders for your energy.
Alrighty.
Stepping inside?
Welcome. 200 mirror for a dip. My money. Is it the same scene? There's no reason to change it, I guess.
This is perfect.
A breather was just what I needed.
And off goes his vacant expression.
I feel good as new.
Get warmed up enough?
Yes. Yes, I did. I'll take that. Thank you very much, Lee.
Don't be such a stick in the mud.
Hey, it's you two. Oh, Elaine, and you're the Spriggan, right? In the flesh, and you're those idol girls. With you? It sure has been a while. You both look like you're doing well, though. What brings you to the area? We heard there was a bathhouse here that does wonders for your energy. We've really been putting the hours into our practice. We figured it might be nice to refresh ourselves before our next performance. That's some smart thinking. Now listen up. Make sure you start with 3 sets of... Don't start, Van. They're just here to relax. Hey, do you think they're... It's none of our business, Lulua. Anyway, we only get to perform so much because we get lots of support from our fans. If you guys have time, we'd really appreciate it if you came to watch us. I don't see why not. We'll be there. Yeah, for sure. Enjoy the sauna. It's so weird. Most games when, like, characters are always going, oh, those two, are they together? Oh, those two should get together. It's like, oh, that's really irritating. But, like, in this one, it's just like, yeah, I mean, obviously these two are giving these kind of vibes. It's these two. It's just like, yeah, that makes sense. We don't come to Old Town very often, but you guys have some pretty interesting shops, huh? Maybe we should do a few quick rounds before we head back. We might even find some inspiration for a song. You know, idol culture's still kind of new to the mainstream. We've been putting in all this work with so little payback. But thankfully, we've been getting invited to perform more ever since last year's concert. That's why we've been taking the time to relax and recover our energy. We need to be able to give it our best. Thank you there for yet another gift sub there, but yet to the bot. The bot itself. Oh, you're from Arkride Solutions, right? I'd like to thank you again for helping my son last year. Our family's been making a real effort to be more honest with each other lately. It's done wonders for our relationship. Well, I'm glad to hear it. There's no need to thank us, though. After all, it sounds like you're the ones who have been putting in the work. We sure have. By the way, Curtis decided he would like to take the RMS entrance exam in the future. We're a bit worried he'll overdo it, but we mean to do everything we can to support him. We only want what's best for him. It sounds like she's taking this quite seriously. Yeah, I guess we should cheer him on as an alumni, huh? We think it's best if Curtis makes decisions about his future on his own from now on. Good. You were terrible parents before. Of course we do worry, but we intend to continue supporting him in whichever way we can. I only want what's best for my boy. Well, perhaps Father Nikolai will have some advice. A good change. Oh, you're from Arkride Solutions. You heading out for some work? You know, I've been helping Zora out with the morning housework lately. I'm sure my employees won't mind if I'm a little late to the office. I mean, I'm the one in charge, aren't I? Plus, it lets me spend more time with Curtis. Got to take care of the whole family, right?
Well...
Curtis is still as prideful as ever, though. He told me this morning he's not giving up on going to Aramis. I suppose I'll just have to make sure he doesn't overdo it. As long as he's not taking any weird stuff. Alright, I think my test score should be about here now. But I'm still barely passing in this subject. Okay, no need to throw in the towel, Curtis. You can do this. The qualifier is tomorrow. My evaluation needs to be spotless this time. I know a lot's been going on lately, but I've decided I'm going to take the Aramis entrance exam after all. I mean, I am pretty smart. Why not go all the way to the top? Although I did just barely make the requirements. Do you know what? It's quite easy to remember all the little details about what happened in the previous game in random NPCs' lives. They're not random NPCs to us, of course. Especially when we only finished Trails Through Daybreak less than 4 months ago. In a 12-month period, we will have played Trails Through Daybreak 1 and 2 for like 9 months of it at least, I think. Or even 10. My math's terrible. It's like 9 months, 8 months, but still. Wrong way around. Oh, that's a cool display. Hey, Van, you here for a Zypher tune-up? Yeah, I was, but now it doesn't seem like the best time. Yeah, sorry about that. We're in the middle of doing some maintenance on our equipment. We've been getting a lot of requests to work on those T-phones recently, so we figured it might be time to update our gear. T-phones, aren't those the Zyphers adapted for civilian use? Yeah, they're nothing more than a mobile phone for the average Joe, though. Still, I've heard they've been selling like hotcakes ever since they released. You got that right? Yeah, T-phones for the average Joe. Although, now that I think about it, you don't really see too many in Old Town, huh? Well, either way, we've got a good number of repair requests for the things already. We just need to be prepared for the inevitable flood. Stanley's factory. I guess they're as skilled as the rumors claim. Yeah, they've practically got all the other repair shops beat. Looks like we'll have to drop in some other time, though. It was about time that they separated phones from ordnance. But equally, that just makes me wonder in a Trails setting, what's wrong with the phones? Oh, they control your minds. Yeah, but that's what they do in real life too. Sorry for the inconvenience. We should be finished by the end of today, though. Why don't you stop by then? Ruin your quality of sleep. Well, they do that in real life too. I think I can clean these parts with some liquid solvent. Yeah, you'll be spick and span in no time. You seem awfully chipper today, Rebecca. Van? What's he doing here with someone so pretty? Don't worry about her. She's just a little shy. She says she's much more comfortable around machines than people. Oh, people are just so scary, you know. And when there's so many of them out during the day, I could pass out just thinking about it. I see. I guess she uses all her free time to focus on her craft. Well, she definitely gets the job done, that's for sure. By the way, you remember Akana from Cray Village, right? She's a technician just like me. Yes, we will be definitely checking up on the 2 survivors. Apparently, she lives in Edith now. She even got a job at the Tree on Moore's Vern store. That's so incredible. Must be really hard, especially getting a job out there. I could never do something like that. Feels like I'm going to pass out just thinking about it. Yes. Following up on those guys' stories will be very interesting indeed. And there we go. We have completed. There we go. Right, Vern. The first of many areas swept. Getting ourselves accustomed to the world once again. I think I popped by every shop as we went as well. To Riverside it is.
Let's do this.
Well, here we are. Haven't been here in a couple months. Last time was when we were knocking a few back with Rene over at Bermotti's. Ah, yes, it was nice that our schedules happened to align for once. I can't recall the last time we had done something like that. Yeah, me neither. Sleeping in the background there. Hopefully we can do it again sometime. That'd be nice, but at this point in our lives, free time's a rare commodity. Man, this place is so peaceful. Hard to believe such a violent incident took place here a few days ago. Apparently a little spat between gangs escalated into a case of manslaughter. With this place being so close to Old Town and all, I'd be making sure to keep my ears to the ground. Yes, that's a story that was fed to the public. However, the police and the guild suspect it may have been related to the serial killer case. The scene of the crime is in the underground maintenance tunnel again. It's just past the entrance. Can we fill this? I know you need it for maintenance, but can we have like multiple gates with different lock systems on them instead of the one that you can just jimmy in a weird way? Because there's too many murders that take place in there. There's like deaths by the side as well. Yeah, scene of the crime is just past the entrance. Got it. So it's connected to one of Giacomo's old haunts, yeah? But the area's been picked clean for the most part, but yeah, there's something fishy about that place. I can smell it. Well, before we head over there, let's drop by Bermotti's. I want to ask him about the case. That's fine. Shall we then? Put all the serial killers together in the tunnel, but let them find it out. Complete the current objective to proceed with the story. Gather info here in multiple places, so that means we can do some of our events before completing the overall sweep. Your back's still behind the counter again, are you? Welcome. You craving some tacos today? How about some of our sides? Primo's been awfully worried about our menu lately. She's actually done a lot of work to flesh it out a little. It's all been pretty well received so far. Guess I got no room to complain, even if she does go for the more comfort food side of things. Rumo's been spending some time trying out what the other stands are selling. If you see her around here and there, don't worry about it. She says she just can't rest whenever she notices a place she hasn't sampled yet. That girl. Damn it, Sheena, where the hell did you run off to now? Get scared because you saw how great our tacos are doing? Well, you can't hide forever, you hear me? And who's this guy that took your place? He's selling roasted chestnuts? Well, whatever. He doesn't look all that experienced anyway. But I guess he is starting to get a lot of attention. Not on my watch. We will not be relinquishing our title as #1 food stall in Riverside. So is it the sun? You must be further down the street. Okay.
My dishes are
Cooking
simply to
items.
die
When you eat a
for.
cooked recipe for the first time, you'll receive gourmet points. Earning enough points raises your gourmet rank, which in turn increases your party stat values. Meals cannot be used in battle, but heals the whole party and nets lots of gourmet points. Snacks can be used in battle with a triangle item. Any increase in rank due to food eaten will occur after the battle finishes. Oh, my money. I think I might have to sell some of these droplets at this rate. A beef taco, a chicken taco, and some orange juice. Amazed I haven't already bought orange juice.
I look forward to seeing you again in the very near future. It's really nice.
Nowhere better in Riverside than
Who wants
here.
some roasted chestnuts?
It is you. Huh? A customer. Man, I only just finished my prep work too. Okay, well, the chestnuts are ready, so just give me a moment, all right? Wait a second. What are you doing here? This is the son of the lady who runs the general store in Old Town, right? What's up? You working hard lately? I thought I remembered you selling roasted chestnuts last year. Looks like you made a whole business out of it. Yeah, I guess. Makes me happy when customers like my products, you know? And it can be kind of fun to figure out how to sell it to them. If I could just manage to save up a little, I can finally repay my old lady for taking care of me all these years. Well, wow, it's nice to see filial sons, don't you think? Your mum must be real proud. How come you've not changed the garb, though? What? It's not like that. I'm just doing it to get rid of all my debts to her. I get you. It's hard to admit how much you love your mum. These two are something else. Don't say a word to her, all right? Anyway, just because I left the gang doesn't mean I'm some mama's boy now.
What's it gonna be?
Give me some roasted chestnuts. I'm down to my last 1k. Bermotti's about to clear me out, I'm sure.
Later.
Anything else to randomly check out? Remembering scenes that we have seen in the past? How are you even managing to run a coffee shop next to Bermotti's? I thought Bermotti gets everyone.
Well, if it isn't Van and... Oh, Elaine too.
Sup? Been a while.
Nice to see you again, Bermotti.
And it's always a pleasure to see you. It's been some time since I've seen you both together like this. Wait, could it be that you're dating? And you didn't think to tell me? Oh, shame on you both.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it's not like that.
You're letting your imagination get the best of you. Again. Anyway, you got a sec? We have a couple of questions for you.
I assume it's related to that incident? Very well, pull up a chair. There's something that's been bothering me about the whole affair as well. A copy of that video came to my place, courtesy of Kincaid. What happened was terrible, no doubt. And who would have thought the rumored serial killer would turn out to be a vicious monster?
I'm sure you're well aware the Guild and the CID have you pegged as the culprit. Why they think so is beyond me. Perhaps it has something to do with the incident in Farbad or the strange happenings in the capital 2 months ago. Yeah, it's complicated, and there are other parties involved beside me. So honestly, I'm not sure how much I'm at liberty to say. Sorry, I know our usual bit involves more give and take, but we could really use some info. Mind doing me a solid here? Oh, very well. I suppose even us seedy types have 1 or 2 secrets that we'd rather keep under our hats. But remember, if you ever need someone to confide in, my door's always open. Thank you, Bermotti. You're a real one, man. Now then, here's all I know about the incident 3 days ago. It happened right here in Riverside, so naturally I looked into the matter. I learned it transpired at the same time as when the power went out here. Wait, you had a power outage? Indeed I did. All Orbital-related facilities in the store were affected. The lights, fridge, jukebox, everything stopped all at once. As you can well imagine, it caused quite the stir, even apart from the incident. That's strange. Shouldn't those devices be operating independently? Yeah, it should be impossible for them to all shut down simultaneously. Hey, she's still jogging. That is, unless there was some kind of outside interference, like with what happened in La Boule over half a decade ago. The outage was over just as soon as it started, so it wasn't widely reported. But I still did some digging, and I found that every place in the surrounding area had similar outages. I've yet to determine the cause, but regardless, I find the whole affair rather suspect. Can't say I blame you. Well, if we find out anything about this, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks for the help, Bermotti. I owe you one.
No, perish the thought. What else are friends for? I owe Elaine very much, so I'll support her however I can.
Why, thank you.
So, just to postulate, is this what this corrode is? A localized orbital shutdown effect? Possibly? Very strong in combat if that was the case. It's always a pleasure to see you two working together. And I think your relationship is thriving once more. Just make sure you don't mess up this time, Van. Can you stop already?
Order whatever you like.
I would love a wonderful kiss from you, Bermotti. Lovely. Mwah. And a peppery salad to go with it. There we go. Get the new tag off there.
See you later.
And where's the editor and mangaka doing? Why can't I think of anything? Drawing battle scenes is the worst. Just what am I doing with my life anyway? What do you mean? It's the easy way out. You just draw stuff and don't put any dialogue and make it happen over multiple chapters. Don't have to think. Miss Kokona, pull yourself together. Oh no, it's happening again. You're our most popular artist right now. Please, even if we only have your name. Okay, how about this? We end the chapter. And bam! Bravely Legends will be taken to the underground for its next arc. And that means I need to do some research. Therefore, the comic will be on hiatus for the foreseeable future. It's genius! She knows the game. Miss Kokona, you'd really go that far? Alright, understood. I'll do everything in my power to support you. Wait, what? Two heads are better than one after all. So what are we researching? Don't you think you're looking a little intense there, Cronin? Seriously, you don't have to worry about me. I'll be fine. Well, we're a team, aren't we? The two of us will have your research finished in no time. There goes my chance for time off. Miss Kokona is a best-selling comic book artist. Ask any kid around here what Bravely Legends is, and they'll tell you. She goes by a male pen name, though, so nobody actually knows who she really is. Please don't tell anyone else, alright? Sure. How much will it cost you? How will it cost for my silence?
Where to next?
Little
to do?
birdies. Nothing on the board. There's two things valuable on the board. Their animations are completely in sync as well. There's our cyclist. Alright, that should be enough for today's shopping. Man, biking makes everything so easy. You know, come to think of it, didn't I see Selma out running again? I did as well. I instantly said something. It was like, we're in the middle of the scene, but still. Guess even winter doesn't stop her, huh? I'm impressed. There's no ice on the road. Maybe I should get her something as a reward. It's a nice urban area to jog in as well. The concert hall is, of course, only open at night. But it's got a shop in it, so I had to give it a go. There you are. Halt! I'm gonna lose so much weight like this. Then I'll finally get myself a boyfriend. Well, I say that, but someone's already caught my eye. Wait, no, Lodi's just a friend, Selma. A friend. I mean, it'd be great if we were closer, but I don't want to cause problems. Go on, give it a go. I guess Lodi went out shopping again, huh? Seriously, stop it. Just focus on your running for now. Gonna get run over. Ready? Oh, I didn't. So here's the entrance To the Blacklight District. There's an underpass to the Blacklight District up ahead, but we don't have any business there right now. What do you mean? It sounds like a great place to get info. Especially concerning what's going on. So is one of our survivors still here?
Praise be to Arusha.
Welcome to our humble temple. Here you can worship in the same manner as those from the Central East. Though it may differ from how many practice in Edith, our faith remains the same wherever you go. Oh, that's right, because I have heard that there's a lot of variety in the Septian Church. Indeed, in the Central East, Adios is worshipped as Arusha, the winged goddess, but in the East she's referred to as the Heavenly Mother. I suppose I have seen a lot of people of Central Eastern descent in the capital. I imagine this must be a sort of gathering place for them. It gladdens the heart to hear how familiar you two are with our culture. After all, understanding begets connection, does it not? That's why our doors are always open to those unfamiliar with our ways of worship. Many offered their prayers here last year. The tragedy at Cray Village, we did all we could to help those affected by it. To think such shadows can form in the hearts of men. We're hoping to rebuild with the funds we've received from both Elsame and Valis, but it's difficult to imagine when we'll have the ability to do so. But as long as we keep moving forward, little by little. You are done, yep. Today we're learning about the history and culture of Elsame. I'm not personally of Central Eastern descent, but I have lots of friends who are, like Lolo and Earl. There's a lot of interesting stories that come from that region too, so I've been having plenty of fun with it all. I just need to remember to take notes so I can talk it over with those two. The Kingdom of Elsame is to the south of the Republic. It's a nation with a long and storied history. They've been allies to the Republic for a long time too. Actually, I think I've even seen their crown prince in the capital on occasion. I guess we are pretty close, huh? I did my homework today. I usually forget, but Rooney came by to remind me this morning. I don't know if I got any of the answers right, but at least I did them. Another Kyra's classes are so interesting, or so-so. The ones back in Elsame were never any fun. I think I'm kind of used to the Republic now, and I've made some friends too. Yeah, Sunday school's the best. Not here. Oh, good afternoon. We were just about to start our lessons for today. We may primarily teach children of Central Eastern descent here, but we also teach the neighborhood children as well. They're all wonderful, honestly. I just know they'll grow into the kindest adults. With my help, of course. Truly, you are the only one that could have managed it. Nope, not here. Maybe at the Bracer Guild? Are you serious? Of all the days to sleep in, you just had to choose today. And now you want to get your car washed. Hey, it's C1 race day. I can't just show up with a dirty car, man. Don't worry so much, Yaddies. I'm sure we'll still make it in time. Just get a move on, would you?
Dress appropriately for those morning and evening chills.
Dress appropriately, guys. What's up, Bradley? Working hard? Hey, Van, how's that tune-up feeling? The suspension any stronger? Yeah, it feels loads safer now. Thanks for doing that. Just remember not to go customizing your car willy-nilly again. Don't want to lose out on any power after all. And if you can't resist switching things out, at least make sure you know what you're getting into. Understood, boss. As for you, young lady, got any problems with your car? Just let old Bradley deal with it. Thank you. I'll keep it in mind. Wait, what? How do you know Bradley? We met while I was working on another case. He's quite skilled at his job. Well, he did used to work for Inga, after all. It's practically a font of mechanical knowledge.
Well...
That girl, why is she always taking off when we're at our busiest? Oh, that's right. Today's race day, I know. I don't usually care what she's up to, but all I know is she better not come home begging for new car mods.
Can I help you?
Ah, we can't buy it. An ingot wallet. A pleather wallet with Ingot's logo stamped on it. I'll step on it if it wants me to step on it. That sounds weird, but I will. Alright, what to sell? Farewell, defense droplets. You were handy as a carryover bonus. But still, I will buy this instead. 12 ADF, 10% drop rate. Sure thing.
Come again.
Oh, yeah. Watch for cars.